Like I said before, guys, I don't need a wrestling booklet to tell me what Raw is about. Raw and SmackDown have systematically destroyed each other. And it's been 16 years to take it that long. And I'm sorry. I gotta blame Vince and Shane for this one. He shouldn't have brought Shane back. Because Shane couldn't handle being a general manager and dealing with people. See, I'm tired of people who came to SmackDown, who came to Raw to be something, to be champions. They don't be champions. We have too many heels in wrestling today. Why is it a why is there a heel based people? I'm okay with factions. I'm okay with the heel factions trying to get the crowd to love them. I'm okay with them trying to be heel. I'm okay with the women's trying to be heel and trying to be hated. But we get two women that are heels, 3 or 4 women that are heels now, and 5 or 6 of them that are faces. And the sad part is, eventually, the WWE's end up gonna die. And CM Punk was right, guys. CM Punk was right. If you gave Vince something, if you let Vince in charge, and he knew it then. We're not the WWE universe isn't a universe. Because they don't listen to the fans. They don't give us what we want. AEW gives it to us without even thinking about it. NXT gives it to us without even thinking. Because they don't want to. They want to make some guy a favorite because they want to book him super strong or book him like he's going to be champion for another year. Case in point, Bray Wyatt. They tried to make that dude a champion, didn't work. Tried to do the thing with Randy Orton, didn't work. See, Bray Wyatt is a great guy. He used to be Husky Harris back in the day. That's how I know him. I know him as Husky Harris. He used to be that guy. Bray Wyatt's not a bad dude. It's just that he tried to do something, it just didn't work. See, when you had big guys like Luke Harper and Eric Rowan, which is now Brody Lee in AEW, because he does a fantastic job with the Dark Order, because he does. See, I don't mind dealing with it. I don't mind going through the problems. I don't mind seeing them do something week after week or do something with Daniel Bryan where they're trying to make him something and make him a good guy. I don't mind when he tried to do a heel run, which was bad, and they tried and they have Drew Gulak trying to learn, which would have worked. And this is the thing. I'm taking a bit from Wrestling Observer here. Raw and SmackDown, the WWE is gone. It is gone because I've said this and I shouldn't say this, but it is. I love the WWE since I was a kid. I shouldn't have to see hokey segments, goofy segments, serious segments mixed in with goofy segments, and dumb promos that don't fit. See, if they wanted to make the brands, why don't you just do WCW and just get Sting and Hulk Hogan to come in and start ripping off his shirt and fight again? Why don't you do that? Get Jesse Ventura, the conspiracy artist theorist. Get him. Get Macho Man Randy Savage. Oh wait, he's dead. He's dead. See, and this is the thing. We've got a guy like Dixie Carter running a show or running a company that doesn't exist. That literally is sitting on the top of a mountain of wrestling. Here's my thing. We have people like in New Japan that do fantastic. And then we have SmackDown, which in my opinion is the worst show in the history of the 20 years of SmackDown. And I like the classics because at least they were cool. At least they had matches every week. Every Friday you tuned in, they had a match. Monday Night Raw had a match. Every Monday you tuned in. Sunday Night Heat had a match. But you know what? It's going to be so sad at the end of the day that we get people for Raw, SmackDown, or anybody. Because like I said, I like Raw. I like Drew McIntyre, Randy, and the rest of them, and all these groups. And they could have built something. They could have had somebody feeling like Johnny Saint or somebody who can run Monday Night Raw. But then again, you got a guy like, you literally have a guy like Bruce Pritchard who can't really do anything, which kind of sucks because to a point he's running two shows that have serious creation issues. And sadly, they need these two brands need to be rebooted again. People need to be stripped of the titles. There need to be some fair and honest changes, and not be like a heel infested brand that I'm watching every week, because I'm tired of heels thinking they can't lose their titles. They're never gonna give the people who need a title shot, who need to be pushed, like Shayna, like other people, like Mia Yim, like Candice LeRae. And the sad part is when they get up to the main roster, whenever they go up, they're gonna end up being bigger stars than Sasha, and the rest of them are gonna be. Even Sarah Logan. Even literally Ruby Riott and Liv Morgan, which they could be stars in their own right, and they could actually make it. But they're not. Because at the end of the day, they're not doing it because the women's division is literal trash without Asuka. Kairi Sane kind of changed the game because everybody was fighting for titles. It was a healthy relationship to fight for a title. Now that we got the golden role models or the golden heels sitting there taking everybody's shots away, what are we gonna do then? And I'm tired. I'm tired of being the smart guy in the room with Raw and SmackDown. I'd rather watch NXT. I'd rather watch NXT and AEW and sit there and watch a classic episode of ECW TV or Wrestling Observer to understand a little bit more about WCW and let them tell me a story about it and let me talk about AEW and actually be a smart guy in it. But you know what? Because there are no smart guys in WWE, because the rest of them are a bunch of yes men that want to please Vince because he's 70 years old. Knowing the guy is out of touch, but he's been out of touch with wrestling for 15 years. Like, I've seen champions come and go. Dude, you don't never see, and this is the thing. We had AJ Styles. AJ Styles is not doing anything. You have Matt Riddle, who's not doing anything. And that's what they did with his debut. They ruined it. Which he should have gotten an Intercontinental title match. He should have got a chance for the Universal title. He should have been able to have a match with Bray. He should have had one. Because I'm not angry. I'm tired of the Fiend. I'm tired of this creepiness. I'm tired of this crazy you won't see it coming matches. I'm tired, bro. And I'm hoping at SummerSlam things do change. If they don't, then Raw's got to go. Then Raw's going to be off the air. And like I said, the ratings were bad, guys. They were 2.4 tonight. 2.4 in the 18 to 49 demographic. And when have you ever seen Raw like that? Ever. Raw wasn't like that until like maybe mid 2002 because of Eric Bischoff, because he was trying to book so many things at once. But anyway, guys, like, comment, subscribe. Peace.